Welcome to the SKNIS Week in Review. In this program, we recap major government-related activities over the past week. Coming up, gang members surrender 30 illegal firearms, 31 police recruits graduate, 14 nationals to study in Taiwan, and SKN Moves successfully launched. Those stories and more are next on the SKNIS Week in Review for the period August 9 to 15, 2019. Hello and welcome. Citizen security continues to improve across St. Kitts and Nevis. Acting Commissioner of Police Hilroy Brandy addressed the media on Tuesday at a press conference and shared statistics that demonstrate crime continues on a downward trend.
To date, there has been 25% reduction in homicide, with the last gang-related one having occurred in February. There were 16 homicides for the same period in 2018, while in 2019, we have a record only 12.
Now, at that same police press conference on Tuesday, it was reported that the gang members involved in the peace initiative surrendered 30 illegal firearms and 73 rounds of assorted ammunition. When added to the number of illegal firearms seized by police earlier this year, it increases to 43 weapons. Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, Dr. The Honorable Timothy Harris, said that the removal of guns from the streets is most welcomed.
In my view, this is a very positive move, and we are encouraged to invite not just gang members, but anyone who have illegal weapons in their possession to hand them over to the police, whether directly or in this case through a third-party intermediary. Every illegal firearm recovered by our law enforcement officers represents one less dangerous weapon available to injure and kill our people.
28 males and 3 females are now full-fledged officers in the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force, having successfully completed a robust training program that prepared them to be peace officers in the Twin Island Federation. The recruits of Course 43 graduated at a passing-out parade held on Wednesday at the police training school. Police Constable Lesbert Jeffrey was adjudged Best Recruit, earning the Baton of Honor and the Prime Minister's plaque. Commandant of the Police Training School, Inspector Eldrin Dickinson, gave the course report and detailed some of the success and challenges during the more than 6 months of training and practical on-the-job experience. He wished the new officers well in their new career.
I wish to leave these words taken from our leadership code of conduct and trust that you allow them to always be part of your law enforcement career. Confidentiality, promise keeping, honesty, teamwork, fairness, accountability, recognition, compassion, integrity, and respect for others. Remember Post 43, it takes a lawyer 6 years in law school. The recruit takes 6 months in training. And during the execution of his duty, he has 6 seconds to use his discretion whether to arrest a suspect, give a break, or not get injured.
Still in police-related news, on Thursday, 12 brand new police vehicles were presented to the government of St. Kitts and Nevis by Resident Ambassador of the Republic of China, Taiwan, His Excellency Tom Lee. The vehicles will be deployed throughout St. Kitts and Nevis and are expected to improve police response times, enhance visibility, and improve community policing initiatives. Ambassador Lee said that Taiwan remains committed to strengthening the relationship between the two countries.
As a strong ally of St. Kitts and Nevis, this is not the first time we make this kind of donation, and we will continue to make contributions in this area so people living in this great country can enjoy the peace and the stability.
14 nationals of St. Kitts and Nevis are preparing to go to the Republic of China, Taiwan, to further their academic development. At the 2019 Taiwan Scholarship Awards on Wednesday, it was announced that 9 students, namely Denrick Jeffers, Kareem Parry, Nezreen Roberts, Xavier Smith, Dakiza Samuel, Trefasana White, Tronicia Flanders, Jovel Lawrence, and Javio Felix, received the Taiwan Ministry of Foreign Affairs Award Scholarship. The remaining 5 persons were Brandon Frederick, Yazim Leader, Ruan Wiltshire, Kendall Liebert, and Alicia De Silva. They were the recipients of the International Cooperation Development Fund Scholarship, otherwise known as ICDF. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, the Honorable Sean Richards, said the investment is a tremendous one.
I hope that you are very aware and appreciative of the very enviable position in which this scholarship places you. I therefore implore you to make the best of this learning adventure. You will be exposed to different cultures, different language, foods, norms, dress practices. Consider these as experiences that will better shape you to be the global citizens in this dynamic era. Your global knowledge and competencies are being widened.
On Thursday, St. Kitts and Nevis and Japan signed an exchange of note for a development cooperation project that will enhance the fisheries sector. The $2 million Economic and Social Development Program and grant assistance will be used primarily to purchase equipment. Japan's ambassador to St. Kitts and Nevis, His Excellency Tatsuo Hirayama, said that the ocean is important for sustainable livelihoods, particularly for island nations.
For island nations like us, Japan and St. Kitts and Nevis, the ocean is an important source for our food security. This is why the priority area of Japan's development cooperation to St. Kitts and Nevis includes first and foremost the fisheries sector based on our shared fundamental values on the sustainable use of marine resources, including fishery resources.
St. Kitts and Nevis Moves, or SKN Moves as it is often called, a Caribbean healthy lifestyle initiative, was launched last Friday. The program seeks to promote a healthy lifestyle culture centered on healthy eating practices, regular physical activities, and scheduled health checks. Prime Minister Dr. The Honorable Timothy Harris said that there are several benchmarks that have been set for the population.
We want to achieve a 10% relative reduction of physical inactivity in the population by the year 2025. So we have set a goal for the next 6 years or so that we want to see more people become active, more people on the move. And there are so many things that you can do. Just make a pick. Just choose one or choose several. The second objective is that there should be a 5% increase in the population's consumption of 5 or more servings of fruits and vegetables per day. This should be good news for agriculture, good news for our farmers, and good news for our people. Because the higher the demand, the better the income flow to the farming community. But you get a bonus because you help to, as it were, improve upon your health. The third objective of the St. Kitts Nevis Moves is that there should be a 5% increase in the number of persons accessing at least one medical checkup per year.
On Tuesday, the Caribbean Water and Wastewater Association held a media launch for its upcoming 28th annual conference and exhibition slated for mid-October in St. Kitts. The media launch was designed to sensitize the general public to critical issues in management of water and treatment of wastewater. Honorable Ian Patches-Liburd is the minister responsible for utilities.
Coming together in a conference like this provides a forum to disseminate or to share information. We can share perspectives, applications, and solutions and apply them where possible in a regional context in order to deal with the ever-changing environment in which we all live. I always marvel when I hear the catchwords, and they were used this morning. Water is life. And I use them myself. But truth be told, for small island development states like ours in the Caribbean, where climate variability, where climate change-related pressures, such as drought and extreme weather, compound geographic, industrial, and infrastructural issues, we may reconsider and come to grips with the fact that water scarcity may be a way of life.
That's all for this edition of the SKNS Week in Review. I'm Ian Richards.